Namaste, dear soul family, and a warm welcome to my sanctuary of wisdom. I'm Shalini, and I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the cherished members of this community, both old and new. So let's explore today the truth behind the types of spiritual gurus based on their spiritual growth. Although the energy of golden era is peeping in, as well as the Kali Yuga is reaching to its peak, there are many spiritual teachers who claim themselves to be enlightened or evolved beings. This kind of misleading information makes the selection of the right wise person as guru challenging. So I'm sharing here the distinction between the types of spiritual guides as per the guidance I received. It's essential to know about these distinctions before people start to follow anyone, as the current time period is the era of darkness and is an era where follow mentality is enforced through various social media platforms. And we are already living in the age of darkness and highest of illusions. So let's begin to understand how divine gurus differentiate among the earthly gurus. So they divide people in four categories of teachers on the planet in the physical. First is level 1, who are beginner or so-called shouters. These are the ones who just started taking initial steps to connect within. And they started to explore the information and started to share the information to teach others. You can identify them easily by just observing their behaviors, as they are still digging in the information but are not clear how to apply that in their own lives. So they just try to teach that they know everything, but they just started to learn. According to them, a simple ability to have a vision is an extraordinary tool. Next level is level 2, is called sadhak level. These are the intermediate level in the learning and applying the learning with or without the guru's guidance. In learning phase, an individual may have an initiation of doing some particular type of sadhana under a guru's guidance or without a guru guidance. It's like tantra and mantra sadhana. Their characteristics are that they are dedicated, devoted to their spiritual journeys. They know their limits, but they are focused on their lives without any distractions. The individuals learn their major life lessons because minor life lesson never finishes until we are on earth. In this phase, the devotion starts to flourish, to reach higher, and love for self and fellow beings starts to grow. Now the level 3, these are called the yogis. They are the ones who have merged within Param Brahma already. They are blessed with experiences of Param Atman. Their Kundalini energy is awakened. They know the truth and can handle any kind of Mahamaya or illusionary game of life. They have extraordinary powers in the known and unknown realms. They are the ones who are liberated from the cycle of death and rebirth. They are the helpers of the superhumans and masters, which are the next level. They have reached at the state of Nirvikalp Samadhi. As yogis, they can materialize anything at their will. Their manifestation powers is beyond human imagination and understanding. They intend for social causes, to upgrade the level of consciousness through their charity work. They are the sentient beings who know the real meaning of consciousness. They have darshanas of godly beings, and Dev and Devis help them to co-create at their will. Now level 4. These are the superhumans level. These are the beings who are way beyond human imagination. It's not easy to find them on earth. They are not seen by normal people as they don't appear publicly. They are highly advanced masters whose purpose is to help the universe and other different dimensions to run in a particular way with the help of fellow residents in the Milky Way and beyond the unknown. They manifest themselves at their will and without They are constant. No one can even sense their presence near them. They are extremely sentient, magical, alchemist beings. They sometimes choose to live within public without displaying any symptoms of their heightened awareness. They are the magical alchemists who can turn anything as per their willpower. They can travel in the universe with their physical vehicle without being visible to anyone. They can choose to leave or keep their bodies after leaving the planet. They fly faster than the airplane to reach where they are required. They have control over death and consciousness. They can bless with life to anyone if they feel the need to do so. They assign the responsibilities to the souls across the universes and Milky Ways. They are so pure that normal human energy can be considered as dirt in front of them. Their presence can push all the contamination away. They are just pure love, as they know the existence and its purpose, the real purpose. They work in communion with highest Shiva Shakti. They can choose to remain as celestial bodies in the known or unknown realms. Now, the next level is level 5. At this level, these energies can't be given any name, as human mind is not capable enough to perceive them, so we call them alien or extraterrestrial beings, as they are really alien to the living beings on earth. Their skills are unimaginable and beyond comprehension. Skeptical mind can't even sense that they exist, so they just simply reject their presence. That's okay. Although this all is part of the evolution process, and there are many varieties of this level too. Hence, I'm coming back to this video. As I mentioned in the meditation mantra video previously, when any guru initiates an individual as sadhak, they see the past lives and observe the stages of the spiritual development of the individual. Based on their spiritual growth, they initiate the sadhak as per their past lives sanskars. According to the gurus, it's important to see how much spiritual growth is beneficial for the person in this lifetime. For example, if the individual soul is at the sadhak level and in avoidance and without noticing the past lives, were loaded with the spiritual load of a yogi, that may be too much load for that individual soul who is still at the sadhak level. There is also a possibility that the individual soul may not be able to bear this load and cannot live a normal human life, may get insane, or finally may die with a higher spiritual energy. That's why it's important and advisable to have a self-realized guru or identify a right guru who can help you with the right amount of spiritual progression. Now, how to identify the right guru? You might be aware of that by now after watching this video. Divine masters say that spirituality is not a goal but a sadhana of lifetimes. Many people in this life are also at the stage of a sadhak but show themselves as spiritual guru who are either at the stage of yogi or superhumans. Many people who are at yogi stage are mostly not in the public eye, because yogis are the real bhaktas of God, as they had achieved oneness with God and overcame duality. You can identify a yogi who is not a capitalist and don't have any wants and desires, and that's the ultimate union with the God. With this distinction, we can easily identify a real guru. So, my dear friends, with this interesting learning, I'm signing off. If you have any questions, you can write them down into the comment section. You may receive your answers at the perfect divine timing. With much love. Namaste.